such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for Las Vegas, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4. drop you into the start. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 107 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Open man right side is Tony. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They go with Jacobs. And he's got room. Shoves him aside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can back.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Las Vegas, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. The Las Vegas offense. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So we have reached halftime. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. As the offense... Receiver Kadiri. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of first. They'll try and run for it. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Jackson on first down. problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Kelvin Joseph that time in on the tackle. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson, he's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And Walker has it. Down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. Jackson. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Able to find Walter. That's complete. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's in. From the gun, it's Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. So here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sun.
Now Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Jackson to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Jackson throws out left. It's caught by Williams. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Second down, Jacobs once more. Welcome back, everybody, to Las Vegas, Nevada. This one coming down to the wire as we pick up the action in the final minute of regulation. Second down, Jacobs once more. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. One last shot now for Prescott. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Yeah, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Las Vegas, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
It's week season.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 19th touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They go play action now. Jackson. Williams brings it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. The Raiders. Now Jackson on first down. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Wide open receiver complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Play action. Now Jackson on the move to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. It's Williams on the catch. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Throwing is Jackson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on second down. Jackson toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half.
Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready, ready. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Raiders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Broncos hit 9-3 here on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And that'll be 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
They're going to go play action now with Stick. Rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Stick back to pass. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. Singleton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though.
This is intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now stick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Stick looks to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because
National football.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Jackson on 1st down. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Jackson. And off. Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports from Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the Raiders. Now Jackson. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. It's picked up by Titan.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and our focus is on Kadarius Toney. He starts with Steven Young.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Jackson. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So they move from 136 over to the other as they come up on first down. Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be caught by Toney. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. To try again after the sack. Jackson has got it to Williams. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. To throw is Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? From the gun, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
16 yards. That's good for Las Vegas.
Now Jackson on first down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Now a carry for Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, Jacobs. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, reeling it in on the out route. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jackson. And that's caught by Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Jackson. Gets this to Waller on the crossing route. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Las Vegas, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year.
23.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. But fortunately, that could have been. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. It's touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Once again, it's Jacobs.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw again on second down. Jackson throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The Raiders on third down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Look at this. They get the
National Football League.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is caught by Williams. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And they take a knee. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Jacobs now. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Able to find Waller, that's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on third down. And now what do you want to do with your time? The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Yellow.
Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down. One final try for Mahomes. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Well, it doesn't get any more exciting than that. It was all or nothing on the final snap at the goal line. And that defense, they came through with one final stand.
And I don't know about you, partner, but give me a minute here to let my heart get settled a little bit. How about that drama we just saw there? One play could have decided the whole thing. Incredible defensive play to win it. An effort there that can't be understated.
So for Las Vegas, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right.
That is caught downfield. It's Waller.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Las Vegas, a win here in Week 18 means they'll finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-5.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead.
There's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas.
Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some room to work. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 7-yard line. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.